For this dish, we are starting with some aromatics. We're using cinnamon stick, bay leaf, garlic cloves, and peppercorn. There's supposed to be green cardamom in the mix, but I skipped that. Add all this into your pot and just fry them until they release their flavors. I'm using chicken drumstick. You're going to add in the chicken drumstick and you're going to brown them in oil. Once you're done browning them, you're going to add in enough water to cook them. You're going to add in onions for flavor. Do not add any seasoning just yet. We want the chicken to cook and bring out its natural flavor. Now let's prepare our vegetables. We have eggplant. We're going to be working with eggplant and Irish potatoes. Cut the eggplant into bite sizes, or you could just cut them up like I'm doing and place them on a paper towel. We are going to sprinkle some salt and let them sit for about 15 minutes to extract excess liquid. We need to extract the liquid before frying them. You can now proceed to your potatoes, cut them up, and just go straight into frying the potatoes. These are Irish potatoes, not sweet potatoes. When you're done frying the potatoes, you go back to the eggplants, dab them dry with a paper towel, and fry them just like we did the potatoes. Now we are going to prepare our pepper mix. This is rodo. I added rodo for some heat, so just add in rodo, onions and red bell peppers and season this lightly with some salt. This is the broth from the chicken. We are going to sieve the broth. Now we are going to season this broth with turmeric, chicken seasoning, salt, or you could just use your preferred seasoning, but the turmeric is very important. Please add turmeric for color. We're going to add part of the broth back into the pot and you're going to add in your rice. We are going to cook this rice halfway, about 50 to 60% done. Now it's time to layer the MAQLUBA, and we are starting with a layer of tomatoes. Some people use baking sheets. You can use any of them because the tomatoes and the baking sheet just helps your rice not stick to the bottom of the pot. So a layer of tomatoes, followed by a layer of eggplant, followed by the potatoes, followed by the chicken, and then the pepper mix, then finally the pre-cooked rice. After adding the rice, you go in with the chicken broth. If you feel you do not have enough chicken broth to cook the rice, you can add some water. Once the rice is ready, flip it over and served. I had removed the tomatoes as they were slightly burnt. And that's it. MAQLUBA is ready to serve. Thank you for watching.